Man, this was the scariest moment of my life.
That was just entering the bore right there.
Yeah. I make it a little bit in.
I just slowed it down.
Is that what you done? Okay, after saying don't move as fast as
Just pump the water, just chilling. Robert bang in the middle. It should be happening right now, shouldn't it?
There it goes.
And that was it.
There it goes.
well, that's a wind. It didn't blink.
Jeez. Look at that.
Lord.
And that's what it was. The turbocharger blew on it, wasn't it?
It sounded
Look
like
at that.
it.
Yeah.
Lord, you can't even see the truck now.
Well, at that point,
The digital resume, they started looking to see what was going
I
on.
said, you know what?
You can see it from down there. I think.
I was
No,
right.
we're at the far end of the tunnel, and that's
Oh,
a
right.
wall.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And that's just a wall.
Well, you are just working like,
Yeah, and I got my back, and I turned around and looked and went, what the hell?
yeah.
And at that point, turned back around. I asked Mike, you look.
Well, there they go. Sector 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And Mike says, no.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is, right there,
And
coming
it's
your
coming
way.
towards
Look,
us.
here comes one of your guys to
Yeah.
come get us out of there.
So
I
at
think.
this point, I'm walking back up to the cross passage and asking him, I said, Mike, does it look like it's fogged up out there? Is it raining?
Yeah,
Still
that
can't
is
see.
wild. Look, everyone's just acting normal.
Well, he's pulled the camera past me now, but
Yeah.
at that point, I'm headed down to the cross passage. There it is.
Yeah.
And I said, we're going to have to call them and ask the control room what's going on that we can't see out of the Tennessee portal open.
Yeah.
CP8 is just a dull fuse. You can't see nothing. Lord's hand.
Oh my gosh.
That is wild. That is crazy.
We're just like, everything's cool.
Man, I was outside of the truck freaking out right now. And I'm in all that smoke. Now see, behind the truck, if one of the other cameras was turned around, it was all going that way.
Yeah, they turned on all the fans to try and keep it off the rest of the crowd.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm on the phone with him up at these cross passages.
Uh-huh.
I'd walked up into this cross passage and I went back and told, I guess, your grandfather
Yes.
that we've got a trouble with the truck and it might be a good idea. There, I'm climbing down now. And I
Might
said,
be a
it'd
good
be
idea
a
to
good
get out."
idea if we, because, yeah, you can see how far away. It's all the way to the other end of the tunnel.
See, look, it's still look.
Yeah, and we were
Oh
trying.
my
Just
god.
add more fuel to the smoke. Lordy, hey.
And I said, we've got a real trouble. I told Mike first. And then I said, you know, it'd be a good idea to go check on the truck and the driver. I got to ask
I did
you,
not know what
what's-
to do.
What's with the pant leg?
I've got a scab right there.
Ah, and it probably aggravates it all night.
Yeah, it's just rubbing up against it constantly.
But you didn't know not to turn the truck off.
Oh, I had the key in my hand.
It's
It's
off.
still oh God.
Yeah, it's off.
Lordy, it's
See, look, I've got the key in my right hand.
God mercy. And it's still
I would just run.
Look at me, I'm pacing back and forth.
Make it stop.
I know what he's
Make
saying.
it
He's
stop.
thinking, my
Make it
grandfather's
stop.
going to kill me.
No, I'm not
Make
thinking
it
that. I'm
stop.
thinking about the tunnel. I'm like,
You burnt the truck up some true things.
Well, at this point, I got a hold of
Look
him
at
and I
this.
said, you really need to go check on the truck and,
and the stupid
Give me a
driver that
hand.
won't leave.
well,
Look at me.
You flagging somebody now, somebody's coming.
I think I was trying to wave at the camera like,
Okay.
what?
Now, at this point,
Yeah, he's coming down to
grandfather's
check
in
on
that.
Yeah.
And I said, look at this. We got to get some more fans on. And so I went back up to the sun, to this cross passage to ask them to turn fans on, and they said no.
Here comes the
At this
guy.
point, it's not effectively clearing
Look,
the tunnel.
see how it comes out this way now?
Yeah, well, he said it's not effectively clearing the tunnel.
Yeah.
I want you to get everybody out of the tunnel, and we're going to put the smoke back so we can get a fire truck on it.
Yeah.
Because they've got to come in from the end with the fire truck.
Yeah.
Well, he's ready to come down. Mike Jones is ready to come down and give you a hand. But
Yeah.
at that point, I got off the phone and said, "No, Mike, no." And I'm waving everybody. Let's get out of here.
Who's on the record for waving and...
And I just said, "No, Mike, we're leaving.
Yeah.
We're leaving. Let's get out of here." I told him.
I have to go tell Robert, and he's like, "What?"
Oh man, that's wild.
And now, I didn't know how to, I didn't want to just talk over the supervisors, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to yell "Vominos."
Yeah, for real.
When so many of them may not have understood
Yeah.
what I was saying.
I think Alex, raised his voice.
There's like two of them that like speak
Spoke
kind of
enough.
English. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they.
Well, that's me. I lived in Houston for 10 years.
Oh,
and worked
yeah.
framing houses with a bunch of Spanish guys that they taught me half of what I know I can say in
Yeah.
this company.
That's what I'm learning. We speak a lot of Spanish.
Sorry?
What you say you was gonna holler?
Vominos.
Oh, okay.
Vamos,
go.
rapido, rapido.
I can understand that one.
Robert's like, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, when I told him we have to go, he wasn't leaving without that equipment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting
He's
my
just
man.
This
slow.
is my
He can't
job.
move for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was looking out for the company. He says,
Yeah.
"Now this is my job. If there's a fire, if there's a problem, I'll get out, but I'm taking our equipment." with
Yeah.
me." And I couldn't blame him. I just said, "Well,
I'd say that thing could go fast. He's got a limp,
sure."
So, but
It would take
yeah,
him like 20 minutes.
that
to get
that
off.
was nice of him to get that out of there. There you are backing up the truck. Man, that is great. All right, here I go.
And now it's going to start coming towards us because once we've got the people out of there, they can turn the fans around and more effectively blow it
Yeah.
away so that we can get a fire truck in front of it.
How much do you backlog all this?
This is good for 3 weeks minimum.
3 weeks for all these cameras?
Every
That's
camera's
great.
recorded for 3. I've got 2 terabyte
Wow.
hard
I
drive.
think we've got 4 cameras at our shop. I don't know how long.
Happy and Paul Bobby.
We've got 27 cameras,
Yeah.
and
We got 4.
of the 27, I used to have 24 cameras, and with 320 gig, we could only go 10 days. But with 27 cameras, I've jumped the resolution up higher so you could see
Oh.
better detail,
Yeah.
and that
Takes
consumes
up
more
more.
space.
Oh yeah, that's
So it took 2 terabyte in order to get at least 3 weeks. And if I drop my resolution down,
yeah.
I could probably get a month and a half.
yeah. But I guarantee you wouldn't be able to zoom up. Really
It
great.
gets real grainy.
Yeah. But there I am walking out of the
See
smoke.
Daniel Flame in the back.
Look at it.
Well, your grandfather was upset that after he got everybody out and came back to it, I guess they had asked you to go and wait for the record driver
Uh-huh.
to instruct them. Well, your grandfather went down and looked at the truck, and he looked around, and he went in the building, and he came back. He walked up to me, he says, "Has anyone seen the driver of the truck?" I said, "Well, give me a second." We jumped back up on the wall after we went back in.
Mm-hmm.
Called control, and they said, "Yep, he's in good shape. He's all right. He's over in the Tennessee inspection booth with Todd.
Yeah.
He should be waiting for the record." And then at that point, your grandfather's ready to go back to work.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to work
Well, that's
until
good.
he knew where you were.
That's good. Yeah. When stuff happens like that, we